Hey guys, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Metroid. And last time we began, got the morph ball, got long beam, and missiles, and an energy block, or tank, whatever you want. It's not really a tank. I mean, I guess you really shouldn't call it that. Anyway, so now we're in Norfair, and we get a pretty new, wide assortment of enemies. We get these guys right here that fly around in a pretty strange pattern, and if you stay by the door, they won't get you. But the best way to kill these guys is to just shoot them with a well-shot missile. Okay, there we go. Sometimes those guys will drop 20 energy blocks, but most of the time they just seem to drop 5. Alright, so we got these guys crawling on the thing, on this little platform. And a good way to take them out is to just bomb them. The white ones take like at least 2 bombs to kill, and the blue ones only take 1. Now these red things right here, they will sometimes shoot like that yellow stuff out at you. Don't ask me what that is, but they usually shoot it to one side, so you really sometimes don't have to worry about that. Okay, so a thing about Norfair, anytime you get to like a metal thing right here, you should expect an item, whether it be an energy block or a missile. And what you need to do is, before just automatically heading over there, kind of jump, and you'll see this red guy appear, and he's usually near missiles. Whew, I almost ran out. And yeah, just take him out with a missile. And he usually always drops a 20 energy block thing, so that's a good thing. Alright, so we got another energy block and or another missile. So yeah, let's keep going on. Alright, so now we get a pretty nasty combination of enemies. We got a red shooter thing, and we got a red flyer. Yeah, those are really good names to give them, I guess. And the best thing to do when you're in this kind of situation is just start randomly bombing. And you do that because you won't take any damage from the yellow thing or the flyer. So that's really, really, really good. Alright. So keep moving on, we got another one. Yeah, this thing really screwed me up on my practice file. But then I looked at a guide, and it was like, you bomb your way through there and you won't take damage because you'll be in the bomb state for long enough that you won't take any damage. Alright, come here, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna kill you because I want energy. Yes. Okay, so now we got these doors. You see these rooms, you see these rooms a lot in Norfair. They're kind of a staple, I guess. Alright. Now let's go through here, and once we get through here enough, there's going to be another missile thing. We're going to be getting plenty of missiles in Norfair. I think we're going to be up to at least 60 before we get out of this area. So that's good. Alright, avoiding these guys. So I'm going to try to actually, commentate instead of doing the crap that I did in the last part when I was talking about my wisdom teeth and all that. Really not a very appropriate thing to talk about, I guess, because no one wants to hear that crap. Alright, so I'm gonna kill this guy because I want to have okay, well, he can drop missiles, it's perfectly fine. I wanted to have full energy, but oh well. Hey, and hey, there's a really awkwardly placed little guy up there. He shouldn't have been there, he should have been over with the missile. Alright, so now we're going to make our way back to the room that we got into here with. And now we're up to 15 missiles, which is really nice. Alright, so let's get to the top of this room. Okay, so when you see these red flyer guys in this kind of an area, shoot the red bubble things and get them like stuck to the left. And when you do that, they won't be able to fuck you up when you're trying to get to the second one. So that's something to remember. Alright. Okay, go ahead and respawn. Yeah, so we're going to be getting a couple of upgrades and items in this in Norfair, in addition to the energy tanks and missiles that we're going to be getting here. So that's really good. We're going to be getting the high jump, the ice beam, screw attack, which is definitely really useful for any area in this game, and it definitely helps out a lot. So really, it's a good thing that we're going to be getting that, but we won't be getting it for a little while. So, alright, I'm having a sense of deja vu for this room, but I don't think we've been here yet. And you'll get that sense in a lot of rooms in this game, because it all just looks the same, and it's kind of confusing. But anyway, oop, this one's actually shooting. They all should be shooting, but for some reason they're all like kind of broken or something. Alright. So now we're back in this elevator room, and now we need to go through the right door. We need to keep making our way across this area. Yeah, so definitely try to make sure you have 5 missiles before you get to where you see where we are going to be getting. Okay, there we go, 99 energy. I'm actually doing really well, because in my practice playthrough I was all messed up at this point. But I guess that's because, you know, I was sucking, but now I kind of know what to expect, so it's not that big a deal. And I'm actually pretty much flying through here, because I would always stop to kill these guys even if it wasn't completely necessary. But I guess if you want to be safe and have all your health, it is necessary. Yeah, so one thing I guess I should say is try your best to avoid falling in the lava, especially in the areas where you got these platforms, because it is slightly difficult to get out of them. So you want to make sure that you don't, you know, screw up by doing that. Alright, so now we need to get to the bottom of this room. And what we need to do now is come over here to this right, or second to the right block, and we need to just bomb our way through the floor. And well, I guess I'll mention that later. Anyway, okay, 10 missiles. We have 5. That's enough, because in here we are going to be going to another red door. Okay, so now we see these red, like, seahorse fire things. You see those in Super Metroid, but I think they're a lot less annoying in Super Metroid than they are in here. Okay, just avoid their fire, shoot the door, and make sure that the one that's closest to that red door is in the lava before you go through the door, or else he'll shoot and it'll go through the door and hurt you, so it's kind of annoying why it does that. Anyway, now we got the high jump boots, and now we can jump not only higher, but we can also jump farther than what we would normally do. Ooh, I thought I was going to make it through that without getting hit at all, but nope, apparently not. Oh well. It was lagging, so I got a little bit of a break. Alright, so now we need to get back up into this room, so that means that we need to shoot back through these this floor. And the thing about these blocks is that they take around 7 seconds to respawn. So basically, if you jump 3 times, by the time you get your third jump up to the highest where it should be, you should be able to get through there with no problem. Alright, so now we need to make our way to the top of this room, and I can tell that this is going to be pretty annoying. Because we got two of these flyer guys. But you should be able to... Ooh, I forgot about that floor guy. Jeez. Yeah, sometimes enemies don't spawn until you actually spot them or get them on your screen. Alright, so we need to make our way, I believe, to the highest door on the left. And that'll lead us on, and I believe there's going to be some missiles in here, like 3 missile tanks. And I remember that room from Zero Mission. Like, it does kind of resemble it, only they're not as closely packed together. Okay, yep, so through this door. And, okay, so we see these guys that are jumping out the lava. They're really good for platforms, but the purple ones, as you just heard, cannot be destroyed, but these red ones can. So you can just kind of get them out your way if you want to. But these purple ones cannot be destroyed, so you just kind of have to bear with them, I guess. Okay, so there is 3 missile tanks in this room, so we want to grab those. And in addition to them, we're going to have these red guys. Ugh. Try not to get boxed in by them. But it's okay, because they always seem to drop 20 energy, so you basically will get back what you get hit by them, or how much you lose by getting hit by them. But if you don't get hit by them, well, you're lucky. So a really good thing to do with those guys is to just get them on the screen, and you can actually like just get them to where they're just barely on the screen, and they will be like stuck in like one area, like this one is, and you can just have your picking. But try not to get too close to them, or else they'll start coming at you. Alright, so boom. I'm actually keeping a nice supply of energy. So I think I'm actually doing better than what I was in my practice run, which is good. Okay, so now we need to come over here, and we are going to blow through the floor again. No innuendo there at all. Okay, so third jump. There we go. And let's see. Yeah. Okay, yeah. This door. I was kind of thinking there for a second. Alright, so there's going to be 2 more missiles in here that we're going to get. So we're just moving right along, and we're up to 13 minutes. So I guess I can go a little bit longer. I don't want to go up to 20 minutes like I did in the last part. But I don't want to make this level, or this part too skimpy. Die. Yeah, so with these guys, all you have to do is time your shots, and you'll be just fine. Alright. So now let's go ahead and pass through this wall. Yeah, a lot of these walls are bombable, but you need to watch which ones you go through, because sometimes they'll just lead you to the wrong place. And you don't want to do that. Uh-oh. We got orbs. A new enemy. Definitely one of the more annoying things. Okay, so let's take out this red guy. Oh! Well, look at that. I don't know how that happened, but I guess I got lucky there. Okay. Alright, so we're almost to the ice bomb, or yeah, the ice bomb. That'd be a pretty nifty name for a an item in the Metroid series, the ice bomb, where you just do it and it kind of makes like a bomb of ice, I guess. And it like freezes anything like in the proximity of it. Like it's like a power bomb, but ice. That'd be really awesome. Alright, so here we get the ice beam for the first time. And this is just one of the locations where you can find it. The other is in Brinstar, but we won't be getting to that one for a while. So we're at full health, we have 17 missiles, and we got this, and we're actually doing fairly well. So, okay, you know what? We can move on, because I'm gonna get to a point where there's gonna be a really hard, or I'm kind of stuck. There goes all my health, my beautiful health. Okay, well, not all of it, but we're gonna get to a point where there's two really hard expansions that we're gonna get, and it's probably gonna cost me a lot of health. So I might as well just get to that. That way I can get my bearings before going in there. All right. So kill these guys. That way they're not in my way. Boom. Alright. Okay, so once we get down here, I can explain to you what we're going to do next. So I'll go all the way to the bottom of this room and, okay, get somewhat lucky in killing these guys. Let me make sure this is the right door before I go barging in here. Yep, it sure is. Alright, so through this door there are two slightly difficult expansions that we're going to get, missile expansions that we're going to get, and they're only difficult because of the amount of enemies that are in there and what enemies they are, because there are enemies that are slightly difficult to take care of, and it's much easier to get through this area with the screw attack, but we don't have it yet, and we're not going to get it for some time. So you can either get it and come back to this room, or you can just proceed through this floor. But for the sake of easiness for this walkthrough, I'm just going to go get the expansions now. But you can come back later when you have like the screw attack. But we will do that next time on Let's Play Metroid. So see you guys then.